Hello there, everybody. I'm Mel Allen, and this is Baseball Collector.
Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, Baseball Collector, and it's time again to show a little bit of a Mickey Mantle showcase. I did this same video about a year ago, 14 months ago, and I've gotten quite a few cards since then to add to it, and so I asked for feedback from my channel watchers earlier this week when I got another card. Do y'all want to see another showcase? And the overwhelming response was yes. And so here we go. We're going to do that right now, showing all of these mantles. I've got quite a few. I'll go over what I'm missing, but Norman's going to check it out. He's so excited. So here we go. Again, doing the floor showcase where everything's just laid out on the floor just because it's so easy. So let's start up here with both of the 1969 Topps cards. You've got the last name in yellow, which is much easier to find, versus the hard to get name in white. So I'm thrilled to death to have both of those. Cool little printing variation that they had in 1969 Topps. 68 Topps, I've got a couple there. You've got the base card in a 3.5. That's a card from when I was a kid, actually. Oops, sorry. A little bit of brightness there. 3.5 from when I was a kid, sent it in and got a 3.5. Then on the right is the 68 Topps Superstars, which I think is just one of the great combo cards of all time. You got Killebrew, Mays, and Mantle. You've got a 1968 Topps Game there, which I just think is a cool idea and set by Topps. Then the 67 Topps base card, very nice looking 3 there. You'll see the grades are all pretty consistent on my mantles in the anywhere from 2.5 to 5 kind of range, and that's just a product of price, you know, and trying to keep things reasonable. 67, he also had a checklist card. You see his floating head up there, and the 66 Topps base card in a 3.5. And then finishing off this row with the 65 Topps over there on the right. I got that at the Cleveland National last year in a 5. So 5s are, I think, great grades for mantles. Next row, we got the 65 Topps Mantles Clutch Homer in the World Series against the Cardinals, and an embossed. I just think those embossed are kind of neat. They look nothing like the player, and they're incredibly difficult to grade. But I saw this on an auction with someone else, you know, in terms of other things I was buying, and I picked that up just to have it. 64, he's got a couple of cards in there. We've got the base card. That's my highest graded mantle in terms of his vintage mantles, and that's a near mint 7. Very, very solid card there. And then you've got the AL Bombers. Mantle was a very popular guy to have on multiplayer cards just because he was Mickey Mantle and one of the, if not the most popular player at the time during his era. Same time as Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. It was a great time for baseball. And you got Roger Maris, Norm Cash, Mickey Mantle, and Al Kaline. So some sluggers there for sure. 63. The base mantle in a 3, a very nice 3. And then again, continuing the multiplayer run of Mantle, he's there with Tom Tresh and Bobby Richardson, Bombers best. 62, he's got several cards. I think I can show them all 3 here. You've got the base card in a 5, the All-Star card in a 4, and the Manager's Dream card in a 5. Look at how different the border colors are, the wood grain border colors between the base card and the All-Star card. So the different series just had different toning of the borders. There you go there. Down to 61. Let's see, get some glare, rid of some glare here. We've got the base card in a 5. That's another card I picked up at the National last year in Cleveland. You've got the Mantle 565-foot home run. I think that was at Griffith Park in Washington. And then Mantle slams 2 homers in the 1960 World Series. So nice, cool cards there. They did a lot of, Mantle just had a lot of stuff. There's the 60 base tops. Just might be my favorite Mantle. Well, maybe not. We'll get to some others that are pretty cool. I love the 60 tops though, I really do. And I really love the 60 tops All-Star card. I just love that design, very neat. And then another multiplayer, Mantle and Ken Boyer, Rival All-Stars. 59 tops base card, which I bought from my buddy Mike at the Dallas card show earlier this year in a 2.5. Got the 59 tops All-Star in a 6. And the 58 tops base in a 3.5. Might as well show this while I'm over here. There's the Mantle Topps Giants card from 64 in a near mint 7. That's an incredibly affordable Mantle card to get if you want a vintage card. It's oddly shaped, obviously, which makes it interesting, but certainly something you can get at a high grade for a decent price. All right, down to 58. We got the 58 Topps All-Star, which is just a absolutely awesome card. Then the 58 Topps World Series Batting Foes with Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. Love that card. It's a pretty beat up 3, but I'm just glad to own it. Not a cheap card anymore. 57 has 2 more cards for Mantle, including the base in a 3 and the Yankees Power Hitters in a 5 with Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra. Very cool. 56. Okay, this might be my favorite Mickey Mantle card, is my 56 Topps. I just love the smile, the action shot, everything in that card is just awesome. I've only got into 2 because this is one of the really expensive Mantles. Then you got the 55 Bowman, the wood grain television set color card from 55 Bowman, the last year of Bowman, and that's in a 3. Mantle does not have a 55 Topps or a 54 Topps. He was a Bowman exclusive back then. So there's his 54 Bowman. Absolutely beautiful card there. And then in 53 Bowman color, you've got the Berra Bauer Mantle triple card there. I don't have the 53 Bowman color regular card. I don't have a 53 Topps. Obviously, I don't have a 52 Topps or a 51 Bowman. So, or 52 Bowman. So there's a few I'm still missing, but those are getting really up there in cost. And I need to show at least a couple of Mantle autographs that I have. These are 2 of my favorite for sure. I think I have 10 or 12 Mantle autographs in my collection total. The one on the left is the Perez Steel Hall of Fame Heroes in a Gem Mint 10. And the one on the right is a Perez Steel Celebration postcard, and that is in a Mint 9 autograph. So, love Mantle's autograph. He was one of the first ones that really just took autograph collecting to another level in the 80s when he was doing shows, and just showed how it could be a business for players after they retired and could make a nice living just signing their name. So, here you go, guys. There's the whole thing laid out. I just love the way it, again, when you lay out cards like this and everything gets together and you see how they all tie together, and I think it's just really, really pretty. What do you think, Norman? You haven't moved. You're not impressed? Okay. Well, hopefully you guys are. And let me know what you think down below. We will catch you guys soon. Hope you have a good day. Keep collecting.